Welcome to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Halti Martin, the host of this show where we talk about raising funding for your startup and the time it takes to have an espresso. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Halti Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. Working capital is the capital you need to run the daily operations of the business and includes anything that can be converted to cash. This includes not only cash, but also accounts receivable and inventory. Accounts payable reduces your working capital as you must pay it out each month. Payment terms and timing of cash inflow and outflow impacts your working capital. There's typically a delay between the time you build and deliver a product or service and when payment of funds arrive. As we discussed before, cash is king, and running out of cash can shut down a business. It's important to know your working capital position at all times. Working capital is calculated as the number of days your sales and payables are outstanding. To calculate your current working capital, take your annual revenue and divide by your payment terms. Place this on the balance sheet. Also include the number of days you hold inventory before using it. If your working capital is insufficient, there are numerous financing options to fill the gap. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go startups into today. Halti Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinions of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon for the basis of investment decisions.